Module Overview. Industrial real estate refers to properties used for manufacturing, production, assembly, storage, distribution, research, and logistics purposes. This segment plays a critical role in national productivity, global trade, and supply chain resilience, serving as the backbone of economies and industrial policies. Unlike residential and commercial real estate, industrial assets are deeply influenced by infrastructure accessibility, zoning laws, industrial policies, technology integration, environmental compliance, and transportation logistics. In this advanced module, we explore industrial real estate in its full complexity, from property types and industrial classifications to location strategy, supply chain economics, tenancy structures, warehouse automation, and ESG compliance. The module also compares developed and emerging industrial markets, assesses the implications of global trade shifts, and explores how industrial parks, export processing zones, and smart logistics hubs are shaping the future. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to differentiate between types of industrial properties and their specialized uses, analyze strategic factors influencing industrial site selection, interpret lease structures, ownership models, and investment tools in industrial RE, evaluate innovations shaping warehousing and logistics, understand global trends impacting industrial real estate economics, align industrial development projects with legal, environmental, and strategic standards. Definition and classifications of industrial real estate. Light industrial, assembly packaging. Heavy industrial, factories, refineries, steel plants. Warehousing and distribution centers, cold storage and refrigerated facilities. Flex spaces, industrial office hybrids. Data centers and tech manufacturing hubs. Industrial parks and export processing zones, EPZs. Key features of industrial properties. High ceilings and large floor plates, loading docks and truck courts, proximity to transportation networks, rail, sea, air, road, reinforced floors and specialized electrical systems. Zoning requirements for industrial use, environmentally regulated ventilation and waste systems. Industrial site selection and location strategy. Access to raw materials and suppliers, proximity to markets and distribution channels, labor availability and wage benchmarks, utility and energy infrastructure, transportation costs, and logistics networks, tax incentives and free trade zones, FTZs. Ownership models and lease structures. Build-to-suit industrial facilities, sale-leaseback transactions, long-term triple-net leases, cross-docking facilities and shared logistics warehouses, ground leases for industrial land. Warehouse and logistics innovation. Automation, robotics, and smart warehousing, Internet of Things, IoT, in industrial assets. Inventory management systems, IMS. Last-mile delivery centers and urban logistics hubs. Vertical warehousing in high-density cities. Industrial real estate development life cycle. Feasibility studies and environmental impact assessments, EIA. Planning approvals and industrial zoning compliance. Land acquisition and infrastructure development construction phases, and commissioning maintenance, upgrades, and retrofitting. Investment strategies and financing industrial assets. Capitalization rate trends and market yield industrial REITs, real estate investment trusts. Infrastructure bonds and logistics funds. Portfolio diversification through industrial holdings. Risk mitigation and insurance for industrial operations. Regulatory and environmental considerations. Environmental impact assessments, EIA, air, water, and noise pollution standards, industrial waste disposal regulation, fire safety, building code, and OSHA compliance permits for hazardous material storage and emissions. Global supply chains and the role of industrial real estate. Effects of global trade wars and tariffs. Nearshoring, reshoring, and onshoring trends. The Belt and Road Initiative and its impact. Digitization of logistics chains, supply chain disruptions, and industrial resilience. Emerging trends and future of industrial real estate. Smart industrial zones and digital twins. Circular economy and sustainable manufacturing parks. Green logistics and carbon-neutral warehouses. Integration of renewable energy, solar, wind, and warehouses. Geopolitical risks and supply chain redesign.